The engine is starting up.
Hi, all. I'm truly happy to be here. I'm so glad to be part of this incredible email marketing summit. Events like these are so important. They are a place where we can all come together to share our professional insights, to exchange ideas, listen to comments, and yes, sometimes even to argue a little. That is how we all grow, yeah? I want to give a big thank you to the organizers and to all of the supporters who made today possible. My name is Taron, and I am the CEO of Email Marketing Room. It is an honor to be here today. Now, I want to make one very important promise to you. At the start of my presentation, today I will not share generic information with you. I know that in 30 minutes presentation, it is impossible to share every idea. But my goal is not just to share key takeaways from my business activity. My goal is to share with you the insights on how to adopt these ideas in your own unique case. How to understand if a strategy is right for one situation but not for another. My goal is to share real value that you can actually use. With that said, let's talk about the world we are living in. I think we are living through a revolution. Yeah. A revolution driven by one of the most powerful tools ever created. Yes, of course, artificial intelligence. AI has made creating content easy, yes? Almost too easy. And this has created a new, very big problem for all of us, yeah? Our customers are drawing in a sea of noise, and AI on its own often just adds more water to the sea, yeah? So, how do we win? How do we get real results when everyone has access to the same tools? We win by understanding that the most valuable content does not come from a prompt, it comes from experience. It comes from difficult clients' calls, from successful product launches, from the messy, complex, and wonderful reality of human relationships. In 2025, our greatest advantage is not just using AI, it's using AI as a tool to amplify the value of our real activities, our real insights, and our real relationships. Over the next 30 minutes, we will explore three core ideas to help you to exactly that. Sorry. We will discuss the new role of email marketing, the two different worlds of B2B email, and the critical importance of strategic alignment. My goal today is simple to provide practical, actionable insights from real world business to help you get clear, measurable results. Let's begin, yeah? Email marketing as a technical channel and as a philosophy. Of course, we all know that email marketing is a technical channel within digital marketing. Yeah? On the surface, the process seems simple. We offer something of value, what we call a lead magnet. In exchange, a potential subscriber gives us their email address. Then we send them emails. For many people, even for many marketers, this is where the definition ends. They see it is a simple technical process based on sending emails. But in 2025, this view is dangerously incomplete. Email marketing has evolved far beyond this simple definition, both technically and more importantly, philosophically. So, in this chapter, we are going to go deeper. We will discuss the technical evolution of email marketing. We will define the philosophy that separates real email marketing from just sending emails. And we will explore the complex technical operations that are now required around a modern email marketing system. Understanding this foundation is critical because it sets the stage for everything that follows. In chapter 2, we will use this knowledge to explore the two worlds of building this system, outsourcing to a partner or creating it in house. And in chapter 3, we will discuss how to align this powerful system with the rest of your business. Okay, so let's start with the philosophy. Yeah? I want to begin with a simple analogy. Imagine that someone knocks on your door. You are not expecting them. They want to sell you, imagine something. Most of us would not even open the door, yeah, because we don't know this person. Okay. Now, imagine different situation. You have invited a good friend to your home, yeah, for dinner, for example. You are waiting for them. When they knock, you open the door immediately and welcome them inside, yeah. This is fundamental philosophy of great email marketing. It is a difference between being an uninvited stranger and being a welcome guest. The philosophy of real email marketing is not about just sending your emails and hoping people open them. It is about everything you do before you hit send. Your share real value, your best lead magnets, your most helpful content, and in return, a subscriber gives you an invitation into their inbox. You earn their trust. Sorry. When you do this, you begin an interesting journey with your potential customer. You are not a spammer, you are not trusted guide. If you can, you are a trusted guide. If you can build a large audience that reads your message like they will read a book from a favorite author, for example, they will from time to time buy from you. It is very important. Understand when they will buy something from you. Sales become the natural result of the relationship, not the goal of every email. Yeah, this audience will even help you improve your products and services because they are on the journey with you. Now, I know that this sounds like a beautiful story. Yeah, everything is okay, everything is good, but life is not always so simple. Our clients are busy, even they want our messages, they don't have time to read everyone. Yeah, their attention is pulled in many different directions. So you might ask me, hey, how does this beautiful philosophy work in the real world when we still need to follow up and get results? That is the right question to ask, and the answer is found on the other side of the coin, the technical side. To bring the philosophy to life, you must master the technical side. This means you must collect data, analyze it, and audit the behavior of your audience. You have to create smart segments and build personalized outreach system. For example, it is very difficult to predict that one group of clients prefer morning emails, for example, while another needs two or three follow-ups before they engage. But it is very easy to discover this by analyzing the data. Sorry. Though, of course, in 2025, we have powerful tools to help. Professional email platforms and AI can help us analyze this data and find the critical insights. I'm not here to advertise any specific brands or tools. I'm here to share a guiding principle. Once you understand the philosophy, you can find the right technical tools to make it a reality. In one presentation, it is impossible to share every detail, but I can give you the key to open the door. The key is this: the philosophy is your destination, and the technical system is engines that get you there. Once you truly understand this, you are ready to answer the most important strategic question. Do we hire specialists and build this engine ourselves? Or we or do we partner with a company to do it for us? And to answer that, we need to jump into chapter 2, the two worlds of B2B emails. So, we are in the chapter 2 and we will explore the two worlds of B2B email. Okay, we have established that our goal is to build an intelligent email system. This brings us to a very practical and important question: who should build it? This is a crucial decision because there are two very different worlds in B2B email marketing: the world of the external agency and the world of the internal in house team. First, let's look at the agency world. When you are an agency that wants to build a scalable company, your primary focus is on creating a powerful, efficient, and repeatable system. This system, your process, and strategies becomes your puzzle. Your main business challenge then is not to change your puzzle for every client. It is to find the clients who have a naturally synergy with your system. So, as a business leader looking for a partner, how do you evaluate an agency correctly? How do you know if you are just another customer or if you have found a true partner? You must start with your audit process. Pay close attention to how they want to audit your company. An agency that is just selling a generic service will have a superficial approach, but a true strategic partner will be transparent. They will share their strategy with you and work to deep understand your company's unique scaling system before they propose and solutions. Next, look at their portfolio. Do they have a narrow specialized direction? Do the companies they work with have similar business models to your? A great agency doesn't work with everyone. They are expert in a specific type of puzzle. If their portfolio is all over the place, it might be a red flag. The most important question you must answer is this: does this agency system have synergy with my own company's scaling system? You are not just buying a service, you are finding a partner. An honest agency will help you figure this out, even if it means telling you they are not the right fit. Sorry. Now, let's look at the in house world. This is a completely different story. When you work in house, your main focus is to deeply understand your company's overall scaling strategy and then build a custom email system that fits perfectly inside their puzzle. The challenge here is different because you don't have the broad experience of an agency that sees many different businesses. You must be incredibly agile. You have to be willing to experiment, to learn, and to pivot based on the data you collect from your own business. The work must begin by asking the hard question first. Before you choose the platform or design a template, you must ask, what is the precise job of email marketing in our company? Is its primary role to capitalize to own web traffic and build a long-term audience? Is its job to warm up leads that the sales team has generated? Or is our product so effective at converting users that email's role is actually post sale, focused on loyalty and retention, etc., etc., etc.? Answering these questions defines the piece of the puzzle you are building. It tells you what specific problems your email system must solve. This internal discovery is the most critical step for any in-house team. Yeah, I think I speak about interesting topics. Yeah. Now I've presented these two clean, separate options. Yeah, but we'll know that real life is not that simple. Sometimes you don't have perfect choice. The business journey is not a strategic line. The best solution may be a hybrid model where you break your email marketing into different parts. Perhaps you keep the core strategy in house with your team, but you outsource the complex technical work to an agency partner who specializes in it. And we must be honest about the fact that things are always changing. The real world is messy. You might build a brilliant in house team, but a key person decides to leave for a new opportunity, unfortunately. What do you do then? Or you might find a perfect agency partner, but over time they get stuck in a routine. They stop delivering the same high level of value. Even worse, your own company's scaling strategy may change and your partner can't adapt quickly enough. I speak about very real life cases, guys. Please notice this part of chapter 2 because it is a very important part of our conversation. So you might be asking me, hey, Taron, if the real world is so complex and messy, why did you spend time explaining these two pure strategies? Yeah, this is very important question. My answer is this. You must understand the fundamentals of these two worlds first. You have know their core goals, their strengths and the unique challenges. Only then can you make intelligent decisions for your own unique situation. Only then can you understand how to build a hybrid model or how to adapt when things go wrong. As I mentioned, I don't want to just share theoretical parts of email marketing. The takeaways I'm sharing today come from real world business cases. Every company has a different journey. My goal as the CEO of email agency is not give you a key that only fits on my business. My goal is to help you understand the principles so you can adapt them to your own situation. The most important takeaway is this: you must understand the fundamental difference between these two worlds and know which puzzle you are trying to solve before begin. Choosing the wrong path is the fastest way to waste resources and miss your strategic goals. So, guys, it's enough for chapter 2, and we are gonna jump to chapter 3 and speak about strategic alignment. So, guys, we have discussed the philosophy and we have discussed the two roles of who can build your system. Now we have arrived at the most critical and the most difficult part of our discussion: strategic alignment. We have our email system. Now, how do we make it work with everything else? As I have said, the world is not perfect, unfortunately. In a real business, the same function can often be performed by different departments or different marketing channels. I think you're all familiar with this situation, yeah? Let's take a common example. A new potential client sign up for a free trial of your product. What happens next? It is very difficult. Should you send them marketing welcome email? Should you rely on transactional in-app messaging to guide them? Should you use email marketing to warm up them up for a few days before a sales call? Or should the sales team reach out immediately? There is no single right answer. It is really very difficult to understand. It's based on the real case. But without alignment, you risk creating a terrible customer experience with different departments sending conflicting messages. So, what to do? There is a question. To create strategic alignment, you must first understand the company's entire strategy. It is very important part. Each company have entire strategy. And this depends on the structure of your company. You need to understand the goals and processes of the marketing. sales, CS departments, I mean customer success. You must analyze the flow management of the entire customer lifecycle, and only then you can suggest the proper place for email marketing within it. This is very difficult work, guys. Sometimes when I say this, people think I'm no longer talking about email marketing. They say, Taron, you are talking about company scaling strategy or overall product strategy. My answer is no, my dears. This is a real email marketing. Especially in 2025, every marketing channel must dive deeper. You must understand where your specific discipline first into the overall marketing strategy and into the overall business strategy of the company. So, how do we do this? It is easy to talk about, but very difficult to implement. First, you need to understand what type of company you are. Are you a product led company where the product itself is the main driver of growth? Are you a sales led company or a hybrid? Second, you must map the entire customer journey from A to Z. You have to understand every touch point your potential client has within your company. And third, you must find the moments in the journey where a new email message is naturally needed and provides real value. I want to repeat, it is very important part. You must find the moment in the journey where a new email message is naturally needed and provides real value. For example, if you sell a complex software product, a potential customer use the contact us form to ask a question. Yeah? The first step might be for your support team to answer them directly, but maybe a few days later, marketing should send a follow up email, or even better, the support team is aligned with your marketing. After solving the initial problem, they can say, if you're interested, we can send you executive presentations that goes deeper on this topic. Remember, our philosophy, how to say, we only share valuable information. We are not spammy, we are not boring, we are welcome guests. This is our philosophy. This is email marketing, real email marketing. Finding these moments of alignment is how we earn that invitation every single time. So, within that foundation, let's dive deeper into two the most critical relationships: alignment with sales and alignment with the product team. I don't speak about alignment with marketing because email marketing is the part of the marketing, but sometimes it's also actual. But unfortunately, I can't speak about all cases during this one presentation. So, what does the sales team truly need? They don't just need more leads, they need smarter leads, guys. They need smart leads. They need intelligence. A strategic email system provides exactly that. It can tell the sales team what a prospect is interested in by tracking the content they click on. It can tell them how engaged the prospect is through lead scoring. And it can tell them the perfect moment when to call by sending real-time alerts when a prospect takes a high value action like visiting the pricing page. The actionable insight here is simple. The marketing and sales leader must have a regular meeting to review this data. The most powerful question marketing can ask sales is, what is the one thing you wish you know about your prospect before you picked up the phone? The email system job is to answer the question. Sorry. Let's talk about alignment within the product team. What does the product team need? They need real world feedback to build a better product. They need to know if their ideas are valuable before they spend thousands of hours developing them. Again, the email system is a powerful tool for this. It is a direct line to your most engaged users. You can use it to run targeted surveys. You can test the messaging for a new feature and see if anyone is actually interested. The data doesn't lie. If you send an email about a revolutionary new feature and very few people click to learn more, that is critical information for the product team. Actionable insights. Share your email engagement report with the product team. The clicks and replies are form of voting. They tell you what your customer truly care about. This data is more valuable than any opinion shared in an internal meeting. This is one example. I want to share strategy, philosophy. Maybe your examples are another, but I want to share type of philosophy to be understand how to use this philosophy, this strategy. When you align email with sales and product, it is no longer just a marketing tactic. It becomes a business intelligence engine. It becomes the central nervous system of your company, collecting vital information and delivering it to the teams who can turn that information into growth. So, guys, I want to finalize chapter 3 and jump into conclusion. Okay, guys. So let's bring our journey to close. We begin today by acknowledging the new reality will face a world of AI-driven noise. Yeah. I want to do summary. From there, we redefined our work. We established the real email marketing is not just a technical channel. It is a powerful combination of a guiding philosophy and a technical engine working together, right? It's about being welcome guest, not an uninvited stranger. We explored the two roles of agency and in-house, but more importantly, we are honest about the messy reality of business, where the right answer is often a hybrid, and our plans must always be ready to adapt. This is very important and crucial. I want to repeat. The right answer is often a hybrid, and our plans must always be ready to adapt. And finally, we understood that true strategic alignment is not about simple cooperation. It's about deep, difficult work, mapping an entire customer journey and finding the natural moments to add value. The future of email marketing is not about shooting ladder, it's about clarity. It is about how to say providing real value, and it's about building genuine human relationships. Good, yes, to say human, building genuine human relationships. It is, I think, it is the very important part of 21st century in this AI era. So, my final thought for you is this: in a world of artificial intelligence, real connection is the ultimate competitive advantage. Ultimate competitive advantage, guys. Thank you all for your time and attention. And before saying bye bye, I want to speak a little more about me. I'd like to share a little about my own philosophy and why I am so passionate about this topic. My name is Taron, as you know, and my background is in economics and marketing, with a PhD in the field. But more importantly, I have been business owner my entire life. I started by founding the Email Marketing Club, and NGOs that over 10 years has built a strong community for young marketers in my home country. I have also owned a media monitoring and marketing company in the local market. And for the last few years, I founded and have been running Email Marketing Room, email marketing service company and we are target global IT companies. We are a marketing agency, but as you might have a guess from this presentation, we don't just solve generic problems. We are narrowly specialized agencies that provides email marketing and lead generation services for email related companies. We understand that to build the long-term relationships uh, I've spoken about, yeah, you need more than just email skills. You need a deep understanding of automation, marketing strategy, and the entire technical ecosystem. Our website is emailmarketingroom.com. I would like to connect with you all. You can find me on LinkedIn profile by searching my name by using the QR code on the screen. I will be very happy to connect, to exchange thoughts. I want to say I'm a long term player. I don't believe in a quick sales. I believe in sharing my thoughts and learning from my colleagues. My philosophy is simple. We don't become successful when we find partner companies. We become successful when we find the real partners, the human beings behind the company titles. It is very, very important in my opinion. Perhaps during this event I can find my future partners, or you can find yours. Sometimes I just share my thoughts with my connections. We help each other, we share value with each other, and that is the best inbound source of sales there is. I'm very happy to have been here. Special thanks to the organizers for this opportunity. Hey, Rodrigo. I hope that in my own humble way, I have shared some interesting information with you. I'm happy to connect and continue the conversation on LinkedIn and I don't know where. Thank you so much. Bye bye.